Hello and welcome. My name is Teresa, and in today's video, I'm going to revisit the box. Why? Because I think boxes are wonderful ideas for putting a nice little treat for either an office mate. These make adorable little treat holders for bridal showers, baby showers, even weddings. Imagine going to a wedding and on your place setting, you have this cute box, maybe add a little bow or something. This one's not quite done, and having a nice little surprise on the inside. These were designed, these fit a bath bomb. These also fit some of your smaller hot cocoa bombs. You can certainly maybe put some raffia inside and put a couple of chocolates, covered chocolates in there. The possibilities really are endless. But anyhow, let's go ahead and get started. This paper was used from that haul that I did when I went to the Enchanted Cottage down in North Carolina. That's where this printed paper came from. And I purposefully put the pumpkins on the inside because I wanted that element of surprise when you opened it for it to be in there. And it also, in my opinion, really made it stick out when it was there. So that's what I did. Now, of course, the paper, this is Stampin' Up and it's soft succulent. And I liked this so much, I'm gonna use it again, but we're gonna start from scratch. We're gonna do this together. So the base or the bottom of the box, I'm going to use the soft succulent. And I do need to extend my trimmer to where it's open completely. And I need a 7.5 inch square. So 7.5 inches. Let's cut that. And then let's do a quarter turn and 7.5 inches. So we're gonna take about it on this side because this is the 8.5 inch side. So we're just taking that portion off. Oh my goodness. Hold please. There we go. I dropped my scoring blade. I've been working with it so much, I think it just doesn't want to work anymore today. It's like, no. Oh, it slid off the back. Hang on, let me show you, because you probably are curious. So somehow I wiggled this free. I mean, did I really do it? Probably. Okay, so now it's together. I like to flip it over, and then on the reverse side, at 2.5 inches, am I in screen? Hold on. I want to score it on all four sides at 2.5. So 2.5 inches here. Not cut it, score it. Hopefully this will show up, the score lines. 2.5 inches. 2.5 inches. And 2.5 inches. Let me tell you what, if you have a couple of people over, maybe some kids in the house, see all four sides are done, you can crank this out pretty darn quick. I'm going to save the other set of paper that I'm using. It is a little different than this one, although this would work beautifully, but I'm not going to show you that just yet. Now for the lid, I'm going to use Early Espresso, also from Stampin' Up, and I need a 4 5/8 inch square. So 4 5/8. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5/8. And let's cut that. 4 5/8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Did I miss this up? Oh my goodness, 5/8. Oh, that paper's not big enough. Hold on. You ever have days like this? I'll tell you, there's some days that are just like this. It's gonna be one of those videos where everything I think is gonna go wrong. Let me try it again. 4 5/8. And then 4 5/8. Now let me make sure I do this right at the rate I'm going. Now we're just going to score it at 1 inch, and this time I'm measuring over here for my 1 inch. I just find it easier for me to hold it steady there. So 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4. Okay? And we're going to get to the surprise. I'm going to show you the piece of paper, the printed paper. It also came from the Enchanted Forest. It's not this one, but I'll show you what it is later. Let's focus on just putting together the bottom of the box. I'm moving ahead, trying to find my bone folder. So let's go ahead with the bottom of the box And go ahead and fold it along all 4 of those score lines. And using your bone folder, press it down. You want a nice, crisp, sharp edge. It will make a difference. Okay? Now, working opposite sides, you want to cut up to that first intersection of the fold line. So, just straight up. It's like you're freeing this little tab off to the side. And just hold up for that. Okay, and now we're not done. I want to get really close up in there at the intersection. Now I like to push that out of the way. You can draw a diagonal or you can just freestyle cut that thing. So you're going to go from one corner across and you're getting rid of that outer triangle that you're going to make. Aim for the corner. And that's now scrap. I turn it over just because it's easier to hold it like this. Some people at this point say it looks like a battleship or something. Anyhow, so we've worked that side. Now let's work the opposing side. The other side. Again, do you remember what we do? We're just going to cut up on that fold line and we're going to stop where it intersects. Boom, right there. And then go over and free the other side. And stop at that intersection. So slow down, make sure you get it right. I bend that back just to get it out of the way. Again, you can either draw a diagonal line or you can just eyeball it. That's your preference. It will be hidden, just so you know. It's not like you have to be an expert at just cutting a line. Although I do find it helps if I just focus, like when I'm cutting, I just look there and the hand tends to follow where the eye is looking for some reason. Okay, now we're going to fold it all up in to make a box. Now, in order for it to stay, you need to put some adhesive. And what I'm going to use is my Stampin' Seal Plus. And I'm going to put some down. And I am going to do all 3 sides of those outer triangles. I don't want it to go anywhere. Make sure, if you don't have Stampin' Seal Plus, make sure whatever adhesive you use is nice and strong. You do not want to have these cute little boxes sitting out there and having them fall apart on folks. Now we want to just kind of get that in, line that up, and then push all that down. Get that in there, line it up, and then press. Put this one in, either one, it doesn't matter which one. Put the next side in. Come on. Line it up and press. And let's get this one in. Come on. There we go. It wants to stick. And line it up. So there. And then press all those pieces down on both sides. And look, there's the base of the box. How cute is that? Let's move on to the lid. Again, I scored it. So what you want to do is, with your bone folder, really press that down. This particular paper that I'm going to use for this box, it's not this one, it's a different piece that I picked up from the Enchanted Cottage down there in North Carolina. I want to say Louisville. Anyhow, you did need to stay tuned because we're cutting it differently. We're not cutting it the same way as we did the box. It is a little different. What you want to do is you do want to cut up to the intersection, but this time you're going to cut out little slivers. Boom. And boom. See that? See how we did that? Cut out up to the intersection and then come over a little and cut out a sliver. And then here, you want to cut out that little sliver. Okay? And working the opposing side, cut up to the intersection or that fold line. Call it whatever you want. There we go. And then on this side, also cut up to the intersection. Cut that out. Isn't this awesome? If you have crafty children and you need to make a bunch of these, you can get everybody involved. Put on some good tunes and there you go. Now we also want to apply some strong adhesive. So I turn it over. It's going to go in this way, so pop it down. And I'm going to put on, because of how it's cut, Come on. There we go. I'm trying to just get a good surface area covered. Come on. There we are. There we go. Some people are better with these things than I am, but that has all four. And now again for the sides, press it in, line up your corner, and then press that down. Get that in there, focus on your corner, and then press it down. Get it in there, focus on your corner, and then press it. Pop that in there, focus on the corner, and then press it. And then I just like to apply a little extra pressure. And look at that. Look at that box. Isn't that cute? But no, we are not done. The paper I chose to use, look how, this is all I have left. I'd use this for another project. I should show you that card. I didn't make a video of it, but I stinking really like this pumpkin. I think it's adorable. So, I had my choice. I could layer it up or I could just cut it. Now, if I wanted to layer this, like I have here, the first piece, you would want to cut it at 2 3/8. So for example, this little brown piece here, that is cut, that's a 2 3/8 square, okay? Then this printed paper, write it down, is 2 1/4 inch square. I don't want that for this one. So I'm gonna cut my pumpkin at 2 3/8 square. And I'm gonna do my best get the whole thing in there. So 2 3/8. So that's 1 2 3/8. Well, I like that. I think that's going to work just very fine. Oh, got to get this pumpkin in there. 2 3/8. That's 3/8. That's cutting off too much pumpkin. So I'm looking here. So it's 1 2 3/8. If I do that, will that get it all in? Maybe like this. So let's cut this. I save all that paper. I think it's adorable. 2 3/8. 1 2 3/8. Phew. I mean, wouldn't it have been me to cut off too much? Trust and believe. I would do that. I would totally do that if I have issues. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, seriously, how elegant is that? Now, you can raise this with stamping dimensionals. I do not want to. I do not want to add a bow. I do not want to pass go. See, that's what happens if I'm alone too long. I entertain myself. But anyhow, so let's see. This, the other great thing is it doesn't matter how I put this on, just as long as I get it centered. Look at this. Oh, how stinking cute are they? That I don't think is done. I really want to put some other things on here. I feel like it needs something else. Now, you know that Stampin' Up! Does have some other cute trinkets and accessories. Look at this. These bees. Look at that. Oh, that is too cute for words. That might be all I do too. I might just do that. I wish I had thin. Oh, do I? Hold on. Hold the phone. Let me see. I keep everything, even if it's not available anymore. Look. Ooh. Ooh. Do I want that? Look at this wonderful, ooh, that purple's calling to me. It's calling to me. This is no longer for sale, but it's just some twine. And this is Blackberry Bliss. But I'm thinking, ooh. Let's give this a try. Okay, so if I take 2 pieces of twine together, there are people who are much better at bows than I am. I know this. This is nothing new. I am very much aware. Ooh, no trees, that's not gonna work. How do you do this? Man, if you know how to do this, is this driving you crazy? Watching me, are you like screaming, yo, there's an easier way. I feel like I might be bothering some of you with my incompetence. That's okay, we'll get it done. Because just for everybody who knows what they're doing, there's those of us who we are just winging through life. Trust and believe, we just are. Ooh, I like that. And I have too many wonderful little accents that happen when I'm messing up every which way that it keeps me going and messing up. Anyhow, I do kind of like that. Ooh, does that take away? What do you think? Ooh, no, I don't think it takes away. Now, I feel like that has to be on there. So how am I going to get that on there? I need it nice and tight. I finally found some bigger glue dots. Ooh, yeah. So I'm going to get that off. Ugh, icky sticky with my fingers. And I'm going to kind of meshify it, broke it in half. Get that to stay. Is that going to be one ugly hot mess? I hope not. I don't want it to be ugly. Kind of going on either side. See what I mean? Sometimes you just have to work with this stuff, you know? Don't be afraid. You're crafting. You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want as long as you're enjoying it. Now, if I wasn't filming this, I would have probably 80s music on, truth be told. Or like the 90s country station. All right, here you go. Little confession time. I can put on the 90s country station on iHeartRadio. I cannot remember what I did yesterday, but my goodness, I can remember words to songs I haven't heard in 10 years. What is that about? Anyhow, I'm moving on. So there, ooh, look at that. Isn't that cute? All right, for this one, I'm going to get out my trusty. No, I'm not. I'm not going to get out my trusty. I'm going to get another small glue dot. Let me see if these are the smaller ones. That's too big. I do have those smaller ones. Oh, this will work. Put this on a glue dot and hopefully that'll take up with it. Come on now. Oh, you are being a stinker pot. Hold on. I'm going to get that little glue dot on there. And then we're going to place you right there. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. What do you think? Do you like it? Gonna make it? I hope so. Look. Now, the other thing you can do, you can certainly create a belly band to keep them nice and taut. You can take a pretty piece of ribbon and tie this up. Ooh, do I have one? Do I? I'm reaching over you. Sorry. See, this I think would match. Look at this. You can take some ribbon. Let me cut it. I'm going to cut it too long. This happens to be pool party, but I think because it's so iridescent, I think it would be just fine with this. Oh, let me show you another little thing. Why am I showing this? This may not be available. It doesn't matter. I'm going to show you anyway because we can always substitute something else out. I'm going to try to aim for the center of this one, but look. Wait. Don't go anywhere. Let me show you another little embellishment. Make a cute little bow. Always make your bows better than mine, but look, Stampin' Up also has do they still have them? I don't know. Acorn trinkets, but look. How cute is that? You could tie that on there. Precious. Precious. Just get a thin piece of string and secure that on there. Look. See? Isn't it amazing? It always amazes me that I can find paper that is not Stampin' Up and it still coordinates wonderfully with Stampin' Up paper. I don't know about you, but that just shocks me to no end. I can't believe it. It is something else. But anyhow, there you go. You can create these wonderful little gift boxes. Again, you can put chocolate bombs in here. You could put bath bombs in here. Put some shredded raffia or whatever in there. Put some other wrapped candies in there. I mean, the opportunities, that's not the right word. The possibilities are endless. So I hope you liked it. Hey, listen, if you did like this video, if you plan to use it, please go ahead and give us a thumbs up. If you have any more suggestions for what to use these for, please provide those in the comments below. Be kind because we want our fellow watchers to enjoy your input as well. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do so. We really do appreciate that. So if you have a friend who likes crafting and you haven't told them about our channel and you think they might benefit from viewing some of this kookiness, please give them our information so they can find us out on YouTube. Also, we do have a Facebook page. It's Stamping and Sipping with Tea, so check that on out if you have Facebook as well. So in the meantime, and until next time, happy stamping. Thanks for watching.